nerds, here we are. It's Miji from Miji's Manic Nannies, and here is my introduction to Nail Art 101. So I did say I was going to come at this at a bit different of an angle, but to start off with, we're going to do like a little orientation video, and then we're going to jump into a very quick tutorial. It's going to be ombre gradient, and we're going to be both using gel and lacquer, so that way everyone's covered. If you don't have a lamp, if you don't have anything like that, if you just have, regular nail polish, you can definitely do this too. All you need is to pick up some makeup wedge sponges. I get these from the Family Dollar, and I think it's like $1.85, and I have like 7 packs. I buy all of their wedge sponges whenever I go in there. So for lacquer, you will need wedge sponges. For gel, you will need a brush, and I highly recommend having a cleanup station no matter what you're doing. Have your acetone, your paper towels, your alcohol, have everything at hand, close by, and you'll be just fine. Now, I prefer to practice any gel designs with swatch sticks. If you're not practiced and you get this gel product onto your skin and it's not cleaned away thoroughly and properly immediately, can lead to gel allergies. Now, gel allergies are very, very bad. They're often lifelong, and they're not just for gel polish. You can become allergic to hair dyes. There's a list of things. So please be very, very careful. I don't want to be the cause of somebody having a lifelong gel allergy, so I'm warning you right now. If you don't think swatch sticks are something that will help you, get tips. Make sure they're not soft gel tips. Just get hard tips. And they have these, I think I have one somewhere, hold on. They have these magnetic nail stands. Now, I don't use these very often unless I'm making like a gift for friends. But they have these magnetic stands. You can put like some kind of sticky tack and then some tips on it, and then there you go. But I use swatch sticks, and I buy a bag of 50 swatch sticks off of Temu for $1.50. So it's not expensive. It's not going to break the bank. You can nail ball on a budget just like I do, and there is no problem with that. The only thing I suggest is be careful of the color. I like to use clear or neutral, unless I'm doing like a shimmer or I'm doing something very special where I need black swatches. The difference between clear and neutral, it might change the color of the polish. And I'm talking lacquer. I love indie lacquer, so when I'm swatching with my swatch sticks, I'm very careful about not just the color but the shape. I like my nails most often to be pointed. I like stiletto, but I do dabble in square and coffin. So I use these swatch sticks that are most similar to the nail shape that I'm going to be using. If you are a nail tech or nail artist that actually works with clients, I highly recommend a practice hand or finger, because you can't twist your client's hands around like you can your own. So you have to get used to being able to do that nail art at just the right angles. Now, the difference between lacquer, gel polish, and gel paints. Now, the pros and cons for each of these. Lacquer, pros and cons. I guess you could consider this a pro and a con. You don't have to cure it. It starts to dry as soon as the air hits it, but you also don't need a lamp. You don't need any special tools to cure it. It's just, there it is. I am obsessed with indie lacquer, as I have previously mentioned, and there are some indie nail polishes out there that you could just slap that bad boy on your nails, and people will be like, what gel products did you use to get that look? And I'm like, one bottle of nail polish. So that's why it's just such a big part of my repertoire, is I can get some unique and amazing looks with just one bottle, and then I just add my art to it. Now, gel polish is great for painting your nails. You have to cure it. You have to be very careful not to get it on your skin. I prefer like HEMA-free products. If you're using gel products, try your best to find HEMA-free. Now, my friend Foul Mouth Nails, Jen, amazing, introduced me to Luxie. Luxie Nail, all of their products are HEMA-free. And so Jen was kind enough to send me like a little care package of some of their products, and I love them, and yeah, I use them quite often. Now, you can do like marbling and other nail designs, but as for freehand nail art designs, gel polish is not optimal. It is not viscous enough. It doesn't matter, even if you cure your hand, you hold your hand perfectly straight and cure it, it will run. It will not look right. And I have seen so many people posting on social media that, oh, I did this beautiful nail art design with flowers and I did it with gel polish and look at it, it's runny, it looks like it's melting. What happened? Well, for freehand design, you really need gel paint. It is thicker. It is the medium that is made for freehand nail art. And excuse me. And we will be learning how to do an ombre and a gradient with both lacquer and gel paint. Now, I'm going to use the Model 1's color cube because those things ombre and gradient fabulously. So, but it is a thicker, it's a little palette, and I will show it to you before I use it. And it's a little palette of like 9 colors, and I have a few of them. And those are just, they're really great for what I need. But you also need some kind of ombre brush. Now, I'm going to be using a square brush. There's a hair on it. My hair gets everywhere. But I'm going to be using a square brush, and I'm going to have some alcohol nearby. And as for the ombre or gradient with the lacquer, all you need is a wedge sponge. So, are you nail nerds ready? I sure am. Here we go.